Hey guys, I'm Stephan.
And I'm Sandra. Welcome to our channel. Today we'll be talking about our top 10 things to do when we're stuck at home and bored. We decided to do this as a couples edition because these things we've enjoyed doing together.
Yeah.
But we may also do a video where we show things that we enjoy doing separately. So without further ado,
I hope you enjoy it. But please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Here it is. Enjoy, guys.
Enjoy. The first thing we like to do together, especially in the mornings, is to meditate. We like to spend 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes doing this together if we can. I like to start by turning on any lamps that I have for atmosphere and also lighting candles if I have them in the house. I like to also put a blanket on my legs while I meditate. Sometimes we meditate in silence, other times we use YouTube to play some relaxing sounds in the background. There are different types of meditation and you can do your own research to find the one that suits you the best. The most common form is to focus on your breathing. I also like to sometimes put my hand on my heart to help ground myself, and it helps me to feel my own energy as I meditate, which I really like.
This is a great way to start your day with a clear and calm mind. We forgot to set a timer here like we usually do, so I peeked at Sandra to check if our time was up. I thought not, but then she opened her eyes.
Just in time for cuddles.
Next up is TikTok. As soon as I got to know about this app, I just thought, this is me. And I definitely needed to drag my wife into this.
So here I am pretending to be Celine Dion. Oh. Let me see that. Another thing I love to do is DIY or small home improvements around our flat. For this it was really quick and simple. All we needed was a nail, a screw with a hook, a hammer and a hanging basket. This one I chose from H&M. Oh yeah, obviously a strong, tall, handsome man to help
Yeah, you forgot that.
I already had a plant I knew I wanted to use. It was some ivy that was growing long in the bathroom, so I swapped it out for a smaller plant and took this one to the living room for the hanging basket. So Stephan made a hole in the ceiling and screwed the gold hook in for me, so then I was able to hang the planter in place, ready for the plant to go in. Ta-da! Then I very gently placed my ivy into the basket and I adjusted it so it hung the way I thought looked pretty.
It looks so good and it really helps bring the corner to life.
This kind of thing makes me so happy, as you can see here. Next up is
Couples Quiz!
So this is something quite fun to do together. It's a good way to know more about each other. We came up with 25 multiple choice questions each about ourselves and then swapped the pieces of paper for the other person to answer. So if you play this with someone that lives with you, in this case I was playing with my husband who already knows me quite well, it's a good idea to make the questions tricky or make the answers quite similar so you can see how well they really know you, and it can be quite fun to see if they make a mistake or not.
Yeah, my wife had trouble knowing where I was born.
Honestly, it's like the most randomest town in Paris.
Neuilly-sur-Seine.
École militaire.
Yeah, no, I'm not born in École militaire. She still got it wrong.
This is what Stephan's foot does when he thinks too hard. So here we are swapping our quizzes for each other. It all gets a bit serious while we answer the questions. Feels a bit like an exam.
Yeah, and then he's just like, why didn't you know that?
So
Why didn't you know that?
You're either like, oh, I know this in my head, or you're like, oh dear. And then when you're done, you swap the questions back and you tally up them up. So here we are swapping our quizzes back. We tallied up the scores and Stephan beat me in this one. He got 21 out of 25. But I say he just made his questions really, really hard.
It wasn't that hard.
It was. In the end, don't take it too personally if they get something wrong. And it is a really great way to bond and get to know your other half better.
At least next time you'll know the right answers.
Shut up. Love you. Next is plan a holiday. As most of us have been stuck at home a lot lately, there's no better time to plan your next vacation or your dream holiday that you've been meaning to go on for a long time. Last year we took our very own dream vacation to Bali. We booked it as a present to each other for our first year wedding anniversary, which was actually in April, but we went during the months of September to October. We both really wanted to go to Bali because it's a romantic destination, but it also is quite wholesome because there's lots of activities to do, there's tons of culture, great food, along with the relaxing beaches and romantic spots around the island.
We both love planning our holidays together, but I'm good with numbers, so I like to use spreadsheets to help us stick to our budget whilst doing all the things we want to do and come up with our itinerary based on the research we do.
And then I take our itinerary with all the information about where we're staying and the places we want to visit, and I put it into a nice PDF itinerary which I design so that it's fun for us to see what we'll be getting up to. And I actually put this into a folder that we take on holiday with us, so we carry it everywhere we go and we just
she really makes really beautiful itineraries. Next up is game night, and we start up with poker.
Carry my, no we can read on my poker face.
And here is a short clip of us playing a round of poker.
I have the worst poker face.
Oh, but I like your face. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I still got this. 2 aces.
That's a straight. Poker face, poker face, poker face. Okay, I'm gonna go all in.
You going all in?
Yeah, why not?
Alright then. I bet she's bluffing.
Show me your cards.
3 of a kind.
I go straight. I'll take that, thanks. Another great game we like to play is Uno.
Next up is
Movie night.
Boom!
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, recently we watched a really nice film called Patch Adams. Comment below if you have any movie recommendations for us, because we're always looking for new good movies to watch. We like to get cozy on the sofa, get our blankets, get into our PJs. If we have popcorn, we'll have some of that too. Nowadays there are tons of platforms to choose from to stream your favourite TV shows and movies. We have Netflix and also
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
And also, thanks to our niece, we have Disney Plus.
Thanks, Shushu. And now we have baking. I love to bake when I can get the chance. As I recently discovered I'm gluten and dairy free, I've been looking for more recipes which are friendly for me. So I found this great blueberry breakfast muffin recipe, which is really easy to make in one bowl, and I roped Stephan in to help me this time.
Yeah, I'm usually not really into baking, but I thought I'll give it a try this time around because the last time my wife made these muffins, they were really delicious, so I was really curious to know what was going into this.
Stephan likes to cook more.
Yeah.
He is very big into his curries and different world cuisines, but it's really hard to get him to bake, so this was nice that we could do this together.
Yeah.
Now that I've made the switch, I really like eating these gluten and dairy free recipes, because I find that afterwards I don't have that sluggish feeling of eating something super high in sugar and butter and all the stuff that's not really good for you. So this is a nice way to have a treat and then still feel good afterwards.
As she made me sift the flour, I couldn't resist putting some into her face, so I hugged her really hard.
He got some in my eye,
Yeah.
and it felt like sand, and I had to run to the bathroom.
I accidentally got her into
Yes,
into
I
her
wear
contact.
contacts and it hurt. But it's okay, I got him back.
Yeah.
Zuppa, la fruppa, no gluten, no dairy, a little bit of oats on the top for my sprinkles, and in they go.
The smell though, when you take it out of the oven, oh my god. So good. I couldn't wait to eat them all. Tastes so good.
Next up is date night. If it's been a while since you've gone out for a romantic dinner, why not set up a nice evening at home to spend some quality time with your favourite person? We like to make the extra effort to set the mood for the evening, so candles, lighting my favourite lamps, we've got some flowers and just laid out a nice setting for us to have our dinner, and we like to get dressed up for each other.
At the start we take some photos in order to keep some memories, but right after that we put our phones away in order to spend quality time together without distractions.
Look how smart he looks.
And here is our desserts that we got from Kut.
Yes, cooked at home. Stephan's been learning the guitar lately, so on our last date night he played a few songs for me, and we also had a little dance together at the end.
I always ask for a dance at the end of the date.
And I always say yes. Now we have yoga. Since both of us have been working from home from March this year, and we've been working on the sofa a lot with our laptops, we tend to get some upper back and lower back pains. So we've started doing yoga together more often, at least once a week, maybe 2 times if we're really stiff. As you can see, we're very limited on space in our apartment, but we still try and make it work.
I actually injured my Achilles tendon in early March and I have been recovering this whole time. So some yoga poses are still hard for me to do, but I can still feel the great benefits of having a good stretch.
There are lots of tutorials to follow along with on YouTube. Some are more intense than others. I tend to gravitate towards the ones that are a mix of meditation and yoga. There are 2 or 3 instructors that I like to watch on YouTube, but the one that we use the most when we're doing a couples yoga session is Yoga by Adrienne. You should definitely check her out, she has something for everything.
But then, if you like something more upbeat,
you can also try a dance workout together. Here's a really speeded up version of one of our workouts.
Yeah.
As you can see, Stephan is way too tall for this,
Yeah.
and our poor light is getting a bit of a beating. Although you can't hear it, we were actually dancing along to 80s music here, so it was lots of fun for us because we love that music.
thanks for watching our video guys, I hope you really enjoyed it.
If you want to see more of our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click down below here. And until next time,
Until next time.
bye!